Okay, this is Michael Pepper for MMABay.co.uk with former UFC light heavyweight champion Quinton Rampage Jackson. Thanks for joining us today, Quinton.
You see it.
Okay, so it's been all over the news today that you've split with your head coach, Lance Gibson. Can you give us the reason behind the split itself and your current relationship with Lance?
Well, that's not cool, man. We'll always be cool. I've been knowing Lance for a long time before my fight with Pride. He's always been a cool guy to me. It's just my look that him and my manager don't get along, and when you're in camp, you want like a positive, stress-free camp, and if two people not get along, you know what I'm saying? The best thing to do is just not have them near each other. So it's like a mutual agreement for everyone that, what I'm saying, I just go ahead and keep training with my team like I've been doing in the past. So that's all it is.
Okay, because there was a little speculation that it was maybe to do with tactics. Lance was trying to influence you to become more of a Muay Thai fighter for your last fight against Machida, and maybe the guys at the Wolves.
No, I don't think it had anything to do with that. I'm not 100% sure why they don't get along. Sometimes everybody just don't get along. We all human beings. Everybody don't always get along, and some people just don't see eye to eye on everything. But I doubt that was the problem. But I know. I know for 100% that's not the problem. But I don't know exactly what the problem is. I just know that they didn't get along. They never did, and they probably never will. So
okay.
I still have a job to do. I love both of them. I love Lance and I love my managers, and I love my team. But, at the end of the day, I get along with most everybody. I still have my job to do. So I still going to do what I got to do, no matter who gets along or not.
Okay, what's the current situation with your coaches now in this latest camp? Who's going to be stepping into Lance's role, and who else will you be surrounding yourself with on a coaching side?
Well, I got the same coaches from Team Wolfler that I had before.
So Mark Kinney's coming across, Mario Sakata, people like that.
Well, Mario Sakata is busy. I got Mark Kinney, Tom Blackledge, and Dave Jackson, and I got Ryan Swartz doing my wrestling.
Okay, it was revealed about a week ago that this camp's going to be taking place at the new Muscle Pharm facility in Denver. Have you had a chance to scope it out for yourself? And if so, what did you think?
I haven't had a chance to do what?
Have you had a chance to look at the facility yourself? Have you had a chance to visit the facility or even use it?
I've been there almost 2 weeks now. It's a nice facility. It's the Muscle Pharm. I'm gonna tell you, the Muscle Pharm gym is so nice. I moved into the gym, so I didn't have to go nowhere. So it's so convenient. And then, I want to say thank you to the guys, man, because they just put me in a nice little bed, TV up in one of the rooms, and you talk about his art. This is one, this is the best MMA gym I've ever seen. So I just moved in there and started training. Hopefully, I can have all my camps there.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a few pictures. There was a little video knocking around last week that Anthony McGann sent through.
What? A video of what?
There was the video of the facility showing off certain parts of it, the main area, and apparently there's a treadmill, an underwater treadmill or something for you to use. Have you had a chance to use that much yet?
No, I used it, but I'm mostly on the street, but I have used it.
Okay, your next fight is against current UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones at UFC 135 next month. Heading into this, you seem to be in the unusual role of underdog in many people's minds. Does this work to your advantage in any way?
I guess so, because I'm in a win-win situation this time. My last fight, I was in a lose-lose situation. And I like being the underdog, you know what I'm saying? It's no big deal, Jones is a great opponent, and, he's champion. So it's only right that I should be underdog. He's undefeated and everything, so it's only natural I should be an underdog in this situation.
Okay, you recently attended a press conference with Jon Jones to promote the fight, and you must have been in close proximity to him for part of the day. With him being such a young champion, did you detect any nerves or doubt in him? Did you see anything you might be able to use during the fight?
No, I didn't even look for that. I didn't even care. I have zero care about Jon Jones and his nerves or anything. I have zero. Never. I don't care. Because I just know I have a store for him. I know exactly what I'm going to do to him, and I can care less about what's going on over in his world.
Okay, you've been known primarily as a striker since coming to the UFC, but your manager recently told us that you guys were bringing in a wrestling solution to aid you with that aspect of the game up in Denver. How important do you see this aspect of the fight, especially with how unorthodox his takedowns are?
Well, I always trained wrestling for pretty much almost all my fights, and I'm a wrestler, and I just wanted to tighten up on my wrestling a little bit more because there's no figure that Jon Jones is a great wrestler, and I'm just preparing for everything. I'm doing everything, so I'm just tightening up all my skills for this fight.
Okay,
it's a championship fight. I want to get my belt back, so anybody in my shoes should really tighten up on everything, all the skills.
Of course. Another obstacle to get over is his almost 12-inch reach advantage. Do you think someone like Mark Kenny, who's obviously renowned in the boxing world, is one of the perfect striking coaches to help you get over this? And how confident are you that you're going to be able to maybe rock Jones should you be able to connect with him like you did against Vanderlei?
Well, Mark Kenny is the best boxing coach I've ever seen. The way he breaks down things to me is excellent. And you couldn't ask for a better coach. And, I'm very confident. Because even though Jon Jones is like unorthodox and long and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure that I can get inside and get him some couple punches. It only takes me like once or twice to get up in there. You know what I'm saying? The fight can be over whenever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know how many people he knocked out, but you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's very many. I think I got more knockouts than he got fights. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that if my game go the way it's supposed to go, that I can walk away with my belt back. I'm very confident of that.
Okay, one other fight-related question before we finish. This weekend, your longtime friend and training partner Tito Ortiz takes on Rashad Evans at UFC 133 in Philadelphia. Have you had a chance to pass on any advice to Tito prior to the fight? And do you think he can keep this Cinderella story going?
Well, you know what, Tito, he stepped up short notice to fight Rashad. And this is a good time to fight Rashad for a person who's situation because Rashad is coming out for injury and a long layoff, and he's going to be a little rusty. And Tito just fought. He's going to have great cardio, and he just get out of the cage. So that counts for a lot. And Tito is like a win-win situation. So I would just tell Tito to go out there and have fun. I think Tito beat Rashad the first time. You know what I'm saying? If he hadn't grabbed the cage, that the fight would have been his. And keep that in his mind that he was proud and let that be a little bit more pure for him, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to finish his job this time.
Okay, so are you predicting a Tito Ortiz win?
I'm not predicting anything. I don't do predicting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not psychic. I can't predict anything. I'm saying that if I was Tito, I would go out there and just put it all online and give it to him. Give it 100%. Give everything I got.
Okay, before we finish, I know you're a massive video games fan. What are you playing at the minute? And do you have one eye on hooking your Xbox up to that big cinema screen that's at the Muscle Pharm facility?
Yeah, I hooked my Xbox up to the cinema screen. I'm playing L.A. Noire and Call of Duty at the moment.
Okay, Quinton, do you have any sponsors you'd like to mention before we finish? Anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Well, I would like to thank all my sponsors, Boost Mobile, MMA Elite, and Muscle Pharm. Take good care of me. And a big shout out to Unbreakable Mouthpieces and keeping my teeth in my mouth all these years. I appreciate that.